All right, here we go. We are in A-CON week, folks. Be prepared to work your lungs. One of my favorites, chicken wings. Let's get to it. Really simple stuff, guys. Just open up the upper back and shoulders. 4-point stance, sink down, press away, right hand back, sit all the way back, take out the hips, and then rotate up and around. Don't hold your breath. Get back to center, reset. Boom. Every time you get back to that center spot, make sure you do a little pinch of the shoulder blades and a little press away of the floor. Let's do 10 each side. Once you guys are done with that, I'm just going to start the folks who are done. If you're still doing chicken wings, take your time. It's not a problem. You have plenty of time. I just get anxious when I see people standing still for too long, staring at the screen. All right, here we go. 4-point stance. Second exercise, quadruped. Extend. Right leg out, left arm. Keep your balance. Try to keep your back nice and flat. You should be able to feel, or try, I should say, to feel when your hips are kind of off, and just reset it back to normal, neutral position. Come right back down. Extend all the way out. As much as you can, kick that leg back out to get that glute fired up. Okay? I'm going to ask you to do 2 each side, and then once you're here, I want you to come underneath and tuck. Bring that knee underneath, touch that elbow to knee across your body, and then extend back out, reset, and do the other side. Okay, so it's 2 regular, or the first stage, and then the rest of them, 8 each, are going to be when you cross over. Okay, so 2 without, just to get familiar with the exercise, and then 8 with. Take your time, exhale on the way in. All right, guys. Here's how it's going down. Your work period, or your warm-up period, all week long. It's going to be 1 minute of work, 1 minute of rest. 3 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest. 5 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest. 1-1, 3-1, 5-1. So 1 minute of work, 1 minute of rest. Your 2 exercises. 1, simple stuff, butterfly sit-up for your core. Feet together, hands back, big exhale on the way up. Roll your spine all the way up, okay? Big exhale on the way up. Take your time with it. It's not a power exercise. Next up, jumping jacks, guys. Really simple, okay? You guys know the deal. Count normally, not my military stuff that I did in the past, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count to 10. So it's 5 butterfly sit-ups, 10 jumping jacks, 3 little mini workouts, 1 minute of work, 1 minute of rest. 3, 1, 5, 1. 2 basic exercises. You're running right through them as many rounds as possible. Taking your time, getting your mind right for the work ahead. Here's the concept for this week. Conditioning week. It's going to be a fun one. It's all about same kind of concept we just did for your warm-up. So that's why it was a warm-up, preparing you for the work. The work is obviously a little bit more extensive. Longer period of time, more exercises, compounding, building volume. I notice there's no finisher here. If you do this much work, you don't need a finisher. If you get done with this, maybe I have an exercise for you to do. But here's how the concept is going. First round is exercise A, 15 reps, easy. See my little bro equation over here? I don't know if you guys can see that. That's Professor Monetti. A equals R. So A, goblet squats, 15 equals a rest. So 15 reps and you get to rest for a minute. After that minute, it's A plus B equals R. Compounding, you're still getting a minute rest. After that, A plus B plus C, minute rest. All the way down to A plus B plus C plus D plus E, and then you're done. And again, if you get done, we have a lot of time left. I'll have an exercise for you to do, or 2, or some kind of mobility drill. We'll figure it out from there. But that's how your work period is going to go down, all week long. Does that make sense? Yeah? So here are the exercises. Again, this is all in your chat, little chat room there. You guys can refer to that. Coach Alex and I try to make the exercises or the numbers as easy to remember as possible. Your first exercise, easy breezy, goblet squats. Keep the kettlebell close to your body or dumbbell. Sit your butt back. Full range of motion. Keeping the core nice and tight, back flat. You guys are mastering this right now, so I don't have to go into too much detail with that. Now, next up, once you get your rest, crawl outs. So then it would set number 2 would be goblet squats into 15 crawl outs. Here, back into a low squat position. Boom, 15 reps. Exercise C, plyo push-up. If you're at that level, you guys should know if you are. You guys see the floor or no? I don't know if you need to or not. Okay, 7 of them. If you're not at that level, you're doing 15 regular push-ups. Either on your knees or here. 15. Please make them quality. Obviously, I'll check you guys. 15 or 7. Next up, plank shoulder knee tap. Easy breezy. Try to press into the floor and keep that back nice and flat. Next up, Renegade rows. You guys know the deal. Take your time. Open up your stance a little bit. Try not to move your hips. If you're here, yes, you're doing reps, but make them more quality. Squeeze that butt. Open up your stance. Flatten that back. Every rep counts. 20 of them. So there's a lot of reps per exercise. As you build up, it's going to become a longer set. A huge set, actually. Now, take your break, obviously, when you need it. Try to get through each one before taking your break. Try to do A plus B and then rest. A plus B plus C and then rest. If you can't, you know your limits. Take your breaks when you need it. Those of you who want like a little bit more of an advanced workout, all these exercises are strung together that if you wanted to, you could not ever come out of the same position. So your muscles are getting taxed in a whole different way. Let me make sense of that. 15 goblet squats. Boom, kettlebells down. Right into your crawl outs. So your legs aren't moving. Your legs have not stopped moving yet. Right? Boom. Third exercise. Once you're done with your crawl out, you're staying in that push-up position. And you're doing your push-ups from there. See how it builds upon each other? So if you can string them all together, it's going to be more taxing for certain muscle groups. I don't know if that makes sense or just made it worse for you guys. But do you guys get the concept at least? Yeah? All right. The clock's going to be running. I'm holding you accountable to keep your rest because there's going to be a lot going on. You guys are going to be working at different times. Okay?